This week, we're going to talk about something that we all face at some point in our lives: struggles, setbacks, and the power of faith. You know, life has this way of testing us, pushing us to our limits, and making us question everything. But I'm here to tell you, when that storm comes and the light's about to go out, that's when your faith needs to shine the brightest. Let me share with you a story from my own life. I remember I found myself in a situation that felt like a nightmare. My lights was about to get cut off. DTE hit me with a bill so high that felt like a bad joke. $16,000. Like, man, what? I don't know nobody that used that much energy, you hear me? It seemed impossible. But the first thing I thought was it was a mystery, a mistake. But hey, there it was, threatening to plunge my world into the darkness. In that moment, fear tried to take hold, stress knocked at the door, and worry whispered in my ear. But I ain't let none of them in. But I kept my faith. I stood strong, knowing that no matter how dark it got, the light within me was stronger. I reminded myself that this too shall pass, that every trial is a test, and every test is an opportunity to grow. But just keeping the faith don't mean sitting back just waiting on a miracle. Like, no, you gotta get off your ass and put in the work, you know? You gotta go ahead and roll up them sleeves, you know? Go and put that work in. It means doing everything in your power to keep them lights on. So I hustled, I paid what I could, I made calls, and then I pushed forward with relentless determination. I ain't just sit back and let the weight of the situation crush me. Instead, I use it as a stepping stone, a challenge to overcome, a story to tell. And guess what? The lights stayed on. Hey man, say man. Not just because I believe, but because I acted on that belief. Here's what I want you to take from my story. Faith without works is dead. You can have all the faith in the world, but if it's not backed up by action, then it's just meaningless. When you're faced with a challenge, don't just hope for the best. You gotta plan for it, work for it, fight for it. Let your faith fuel your actions, and your action validate your faith. We all face moments when life throws curveballs, when the odds seem insurmountable, when we feel like giving up. But in these moments is where your character is revealed. Will you crumble under the pressure, or will you rise up and meet the challenge head on? Will you let worry and stress take over, or will you hold on to your faith and keep pushing forward? Remember, it's not about avoiding the storms of life. It's about learning to dance in the rain. It's about knowing deep in your heart that no matter how tough things get, you have the strength, the courage, and the faith to overcome. It's about keeping your head up, your heart strong, and your spirit unbreakable. So next time you feel like you're in a situation where the light's about to go out, don't panic. Don't let that fear win. Instead, stand tall, keep your faith, and take action, knowing you have within you everything you need to overcome any obstacle. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that everything will be okay. You way stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and more capable than you can imagine. Keep the faith, put in the work, and watch as the universe aligns to keep your lights on. Your story, your journey, your success is just beginning. Now go out there and make it happen. You feel me? Hey man, say man, you feel?